Hey guys, welcome to the video. I'm in Fernie, had a day off here yesterday and pretty much just chilled in the tent all day, laying down. We're still in the same spot as we were the first night we stayed here, so I'll quickly show you it. It's right on the river. It's actually just a park right in town, but it's closed because they're doing maintenance around it, so no one really comes in here. So there's a table in the tent, the river's just past that tree line, and yeah, you can see Kasper's over there. We have all this space to ourselves. Good morning, Fernie. Look at that. I didn't even know these mountains were right around the corner. We've only done 1.2 kilometers. Wow. Those are epic. Alright, we're enjoying the Steward Road out of town. And you know, power lines and houses, but beautiful, beautiful mountains. He's loving it, you can see. It's a nice break for him after all that single track. This is a perfect riding morning, it really is. Imagine having a farm down here and that's your like backyard. There's a whole bunch of ski runs up there, I don't know if you can see them or not. The transition to gravel. And it begins. Found ourselves a bit deeper in the woods now. Not without climbing, of course. I really do like this road. It's a nice change from that single track from the last video. Oh my god. I think this is more of my sort of off-road vibe. You know, otherwise it's just a bit hectic. This road is beautiful. Winding through the mountains, down in the valley. Boy, I think the road is actually down there somewhere too, like the main road. I think I can actually maybe even hear it. As we get further south in Canada, it's the most populated part, so all of a sudden there's like people and houses everywhere. Wow, not everywhere, but a lot more than further north. So up that direction is the Great Divide alternate, which takes you like way out into the mountains and then back around. And this way is the main way to Elko, which is the way I'm going to go. Just because this ride is already like 5,000 kilometers. So it's enough for me. Also there's active logging up there, so maybe it's a bit hectic. One truck passed us, it was pretty crazy. Actually, a blessing is today we have quite a lot of descending. I mean, it's not like there's no climbing, but you know, some days it's just mainly a climb, so definitely enjoying this right now. Sorry, Mark. Train's coming past. Can't really see it too well. These roads are very rocky right now. Look at that. Is that an avalanche sign? Whew. Beautiful. Oh, I love being in the shade too. This is great. Nice and cool. Oh yeah. Plenty of nice descending. Actually, look how close we're, like really right wedged between these two mountains. Freaking amazing, man. Loving it. Just came over this little river here, over the bridge, nearly in Elko. I think it's literally around the corner. Beautiful place for a town. Tiny little town. Just got to find the main street. Shouldn't be too hard, I expect. So this is Main Street. Yeah. Probably Old Baines Town, is it? Anyone know? Let us know in the comments. So I'm just going to take 5 here, wait for Kasper to show up. This is our last day together. We're splitting up soon. Hopefully he comes the same way actually. I realise he might not. Whoops. So I try to get out of the sun, sitting at this fuel bowser here, eating some pear slices. We're going down to a lake, Baines, I think it was called, lake. That's where he will go west. His route's slightly different, but we'll just take the same route down there. It's about 12 kilometers. So we're on the BC trail now. We just talked to a biker. He's doing a big 130k loop, and he reckons that this is actually a better route than the Great Divide route down to the Kootenay River. So I thought I would just join Kasper for this bit. You're a bit bumpy though, mate. Just like that, the trail became insane. This hill is so steep and rocky. Maybe I can tell you how steep this is. Let me see. No, it's so steep it doesn't tell me once I go over like, I think 15%. It's not?
No.
Oh well, it's not back down the hill though, is it? It's part of the adventure, I suppose. So we had the tiniest little bit of single track. And now we are exiting. Oh God, dropped the bike on this. It's quite hard to believe how much the scenery's changed today. You see how dry it is? It's reminded me a lot more of home, actually. I don't know if it's like an elevation thing or, I mean, we're away from the mountains, maybe that's why. But now I'm getting why they have like fires here. I didn't realize it got so dry. Not 100% sure how many miles this is gonna add to my day. It was gonna be 12.5 kilometers. So I think we're over that now. I'll have to have a close look later. Look how different this is, seriously. It's nice though, the riding through here is pretty nice. It's not too hilly or anything, it's quite flat. So it's making life pretty easy for us for a change. So I found myself in Baines Lake Community Park. There's a toilet, I think there's water, nice benches. Kasper's gone to the shops. And it is so hot, but luckily it's in the shade, the bench here. So that's great. Have some lunch, it's 1 o'clock. Then get back on the road, try and get into the US. All right, me and Kasper are going our separate ways now. He's gonna take it's the BC trail, right? Do you want to tell him what you're doing?
So yeah, I decided to go to Vancouver before I will cross the US border. I will have a couple of places to visit on the way. One hippie village called Nelson. Then I got some job next to Okanagan Lake. And then I'm gonna go to Vancouver and Vancouver Island, and from there cross to United States, go to Seattle, and then by other trail go back to Great Divide Road.
So you're coming back to the Great Divide, is that right?
Yeah.
How many kilometers did this add doing this?
It's adding about 3,000 kilometers to my whole journey.
That's amazing, dude. It sounds like this trail is so good though.
Yeah, it's an old train line and it looks promising.
Hell yeah, man.
I am hoping to see some nice caves, some bridges, and beautiful landscape as usual in Canada.
Solo?
Of course.
For a while?
Yeah. Fuck, I was riding with somebody since 10 days, last 10 days, so it's gonna be a pretty lonely day.
It's gonna be quiet, yeah.
Yeah, pretty lonely evening.
Yeah, man.
Matt, don't go.
There he goes. We're departing ways. That's actually so sad, man. That's so sad. I've never really had this experience before on the bike. Well, you know, this is the first time I've officially been solo since I started this bike tour. It's actually a really weird feeling, like leaving Kasper. We spent so much time together now. I think we've got to know each other fairly well. And it's just weird. And before that I was with Dan, with Mike for a bit. It's been surprisingly social. Like, I knew I would meet people, but this vibe of like traveling together, it's not really something I've experienced before, but I really liked it. And I'm staying at Warm Showers tonight, so it's not like I'll be alone tonight. But unless I meet some more people on the tour in the next few days, I guess we will be. Just be you and me. You guys keep me company, which does help on the road, really, like talking to the camera. But it can be a lonely road. Now, we do have some thunder. It's supposed to rain. I'm kind of feeling that it won't. So, we'll see. If it gets too hectic, I'm gonna bail somewhere and get out of the lightning. But so far it's just thunder, not lightning. I don't fancy getting electrocuted. So I'm on Waldo Road, sealed, which is nice. I'm not too sure. There's a big lake down there, which I'm gonna guess is Waldo Lake. I don't know. And there's a bunch of houses right down on it too. Oh, it's really pretty, really good country. Yeah, so it seems that rain is coming in now. I mean, it's pretty hot and humid, so it really doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is if it pours. My Abajura bags typically aren't waterproof, so oh god almighty, I have dry bags, but my stuff's not really well organized. This is beautiful country, man. Look at this. Isn't that wonderful? I keep saying beautiful country because I heard a Canadian guy say it today and it seemed very fitting. I think right now I'm heading to the highway. I've got to have a little jolt on it, which, oh god, looks like it's down then up again. I wonder, do I take this road? I could, probably. So down there, I just crossed the Elk River. Might be the last time we see it. Been following it for so long now. And that might be it, I think. So I'm just taking 5 at the entrance to Door Cut Off Road. Having some of these. And the rain stopped, the sun's back out. This adds probably, I don't know, maybe 6 Ks or something. Maybe less. But we're off the highway for a bit. I think it's probably worth it. But we do have to jump back on the highway to get to the US anyway. Check this out. I'm actually so glad I came off the road. It was like borderline, is it worth it, isn't it? But a bit away from that traffic. Oh, there's so much less stress. So I just throw my earphones in, put some music on, put my head down and keep riding. Great empty roads. Could you believe we'll be in the US soon? I can't believe it myself. I'm really excited. Homecoming. Back to the US. I haven't been to Montana, I don't think. So another state ticked off the list, I suppose. It's hot and dry out here. Such a change from the last few days. Ooh, takes some adjusting. Also my back tire's feeling a little flat. So I don't know what the story is there. I'm gonna take 5 here while I got some cloud cover. This is beautiful, right? I'm gonna check that rear tire. I do have this little pressure gauge thing with me. It's like a Linnaeus one. So I got off and felt it, and it feels alright. It's only when I'm actually on the bike where I'm like, is this something weird here? Maybe it's like from altitude change or something. I don't know. But, I don't know. The thing is, you know how annoying it is to use those little baby pumps, and plus I have to find the damn thing. So I'm just gonna keep riding it for now. I mean, I think it's okay, probably. This may look like an epic descent, but I have a nice headwind to contend with, which, I don't know, I wouldn't have expected, but maybe I should expect it by now. Beautiful country though. Beautiful country, good country. Alright, so it is 5 o'clock. The car. I'm just gonna keep filming. And I'm at this cute little like gas station grocery store. I don't know if you saw that probably. I just picked up Gatorade and some chips. Oh man, I just like need a break for a minute, but 12 Ks and we'll be at the US border, and if all goes smoothly, I'll tell you how far it is to Eureka when we get there. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly eat this and then get back on the road. Back out on the road, we've got the 12 Ks to the border. Look at that. Beautiful roads as always. Traffic isn't too bad, and I do have a couple feet of shoulder. Honestly, wouldn't have guessed that the road to the border would be this quiet. I mean, there's cars, but you know, it's like riding an Australian road in the country. Oh, I love it. There's a lot of water down there, my god. Obviously some actual farming going on. Shouldn't be too long, guys. US Customs and Immigration. Stop and report. US border 1, Eureka 14. We're going to Eureka, so at least another 14. Oh, I smell weed. Of course. It's crazy, there's farms right up to the border. Amazing. So I'm honestly not sure. Do I have to wait in line? Or tobacco planes, duty-free shops, of course. Yeah, do I have to wait in line or do I just like skip it? Yes, I am. like, but I don't want to annoy Kasper. In my experience, the last time I was able to just walk in. So check this out. Welcome to the United States. And I don't know for sure, because I don't know how this all works. Sorry about the wind, by the way. It's probably so windy, but there's this thing. Yeah, look at this. Canada, United States. So I'm in both countries. That's cool. Yeah, so I do have to wait in line. It's not like when I came into Vancouver. From like over near Vancouver, you could like ride past and go inside to go through. Not sure why. Oh, maybe because that was kind of in a town a little bit. That might have been why. Yeah, so I mean, I don't mind waiting really. Hopefully the storm kind of like passes that way a bit. Alright, we made it through. That was easy, didn't ask anything. Just check my passport. Woo! Alright, sweet. We're in Montana. Oh, that's so cool. I'll have to get a quick pic. Oh, we still got a bit of riding. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's so confusing. I've come like back almost over the border. Oh, I'm gonna have a sick tailwind. So FYI, that's the fence on the border. There's literally like trees and stuff. I'm pissing while I film this, by the way. There's a storm brewing. Hopefully I have a really sweet tailwind. I kind of can't believe I made it this far already. Look at that, it's beautiful. Montana. Oh, it's so awesome. What a cool feeling to know I'm in the US. Oh, this is fantastic. What a crazy place, like your farm's on the border of Canada. I guess it had to look like this though. I wasn't really sure what to expect. Yeah, so we've probably done 2 kilometers in the US, and that's our first Trump sign. Keep America great. Didn't take long, did it? Oh God, do you hear that? It's all over there, kind of. Oh, I don't like this. There's no trees, it's just me out here. That's not a good idea, dude. That's not good. Look at beautiful Montana. Isn't that spectacular? I gotta be honest, I'm kind of surprised at how different it is. Like, it's changed in Canada a little, but now all of a sudden it's like dry farmland. So yeah, that's a shock. So I made it into Eureka. Met a couple other bikers, but they've pushed ahead now. Gotta work out where to go. Alright, so I made it to my warm showers host. Had some awesome vegan food. Had a shower for the first time in like however many days we've even been on the road, I don't know. Many. And it felt so good. And yeah, now I'm gonna crash. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And yeah, we're gonna be following the Great Divide. Like that's what this is. So I'll see you then.